He jests at scars I never felt a wound. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief, that thou, her maid, art far more fair than she. Oh, be not her maid, since she is envious. Her vestal livery is but sick and green, and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off. It is my lady. Oh, it is my love! Oh, that she knew that she were! Two of the fairest stars in all the heaven, having some business, do entreat her eyes to twinkle in their spheres till they return. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
Ah, me.
She speaks. Speak again, bright angel. Thou art as glorious to this night, being o'er my head as is a winged messenger of heaven, unto the white upturned wondering eyes of mortals that fall back to gaze when he bestrides the lazy puffing clouds and sails upon the bosom of the air.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Did I thy father and refuse thy name? Or, if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, thou not a Montague. What is Montague? It is nor hand, nor face, nor arm, nor legs, all these some other name belonging to a man. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other word would smell as sweet. Sir Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owes without that title. Romeo, take thy name, and for thy name, which is in no part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. Well, call me love, but and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth I never will be Romeo.
What man art thou, thus be screamed at night, such helpless on my counsel?
By a name I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would tear the word.
My ears have not yet drunk 100 words of thy tongue's utterings, yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo? And a Montague?
Neither, fair maid, if either thee dislike.
How comest thou hither, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb, and the place death, considering who thou art, if any of my kinsmen find thee here.
With love's light wings did I o'erperch these walls. For stony limits cannot hold love out, and what love can do that dares love attempt. Therefore thy kinsmen are no stop to me.
If they do see thee, they will murder thee.
I have night's cloak to hide me from their eyes. And, but thou love me, let them find me here. My life were better ended by their hate than death prorogued wanting of thy love.
Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take thee at thy word. Yet, if thou swearest, thou mayest prove it false. A lover's perjury, they say, don't love. Oh, gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon I vow that tips with silver all these fruit tree
Swear
tops.
not by the moon, the consistent moon that monthly changes in her circled orbs, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all, or, if thou wilt, swear by thy gracious self, which is the god of my idolatry, and I will believe thee.
If my heart's dear love...
Well, do not swear at all. Although I joy in thee, I have no joy in this contract tonight. It is too rash, too unadvised, too sudden. Sweet, good night.
Oh, wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine.
I gave thee mine before thou didst request it, and yet I would it were to give again.
Wouldst thou withdraw it? For what purpose, love?
But to be frank and give it thee again, and yet I wish for the thing I have. My bounty is as boundless as the sea, my love as deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite. I hear some noise within. Dear love, adieu. On all good nurse, sweet Montague, be true. Stay but a little. I'll come again.
Oh, blessed night! Yeah, I'm afeard, being in night, that all of this is but a dream, too flattering sweet to be substantial.
3 words, dear Romeo, and good night indeed. If that thy bent of love be honorable, thy purpose marriage, send me word tomorrow. By one I will procure to come to thee, where and what time thou wilt perform the rite, and all my fortunes at thy foot I'll lay, and follow thee, my lord, throughout the world. I come anon, but if thou meanest not well, I do beseech thee, by and by I come, to cease thy strife and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow will I send.
So thrive my soul.
1,000 times good night.
1,000 times the worse to want thy light. Love goes towards love as schoolboys from their books, but love from love towards school with heavy looks.
Romeo!
My dear.
I've forgotten why I called thee back.
Let me stand here till I remember it.
I shall forget to have thee stand there, remembering how I loved thy company.
And I'll still stay, to have thee still forgetting any other home but this.
'Tis almost morning, I would have thee gone, and yet no farther than a wanton's bird.
I would I were thy bird.
Sweet, so would I, yet I should kill thee with much cherishing. Good night. Good night! Parting is such sweet sorrow, that I shall say good night till it be morrow.
Sleep dwell upon thine eyes, peace in thy breast. Would I were sleep and peace, so sweet to rest.